The most common question that I get asked is, what is a boutique school? What is the boutique advantage? In that regards, basically, there's so much that I can tell you about what is a boutique school, what makes DDHA so special. There are very few boutique schools in the whole world, to be, as a matter of fact. It was in 2015, if I remember correctly. That's when we decided to move over from a conventional setup to a more boutique setup. Boutique setup has got a lot of advantages, a lot of uniqueness for sure. This is endless. I was just given the brief that you need to speak on the concept of boutique. So I was like at loss of words. How do I sum it up? Where do I start? Where do I end? I think to start with, I mean, we've all grown up where we've been told that big schools, big infrastructure, that's the way forward. That is what builds real success. But trust me, in 2025, 26 rather, now, I mean, it is personalization. It is depth, not scale. I mean, that is actually the need of the hour. And I mean, when you have a child, when you can really work with him one to one, when you can really personalize things for him, that is what makes the difference. That is where I feel, I mean, a boutique school really steps in and can do magic what conventional schools cannot do. So when there are a lot of students in a classroom, I mean, a student is likely to get lost. Honestly, is likely to get lost. You can be a very good teacher. You can be someone who's very good in his or her subject. But if you're teaching a class of 40, 50, 60 students, God help you little. Because then you're really you're just relying that things will work out. And unfortunately, things don't work out for everyone. And where the boutique concept helps is it structures a program for every individual. You could be very good in mathematics, but you could be very not so bright in social studies. So how do I improve my social studies? So you'll have a different learning program. You'll have a teacher who will be working with you closely with regards to various aspects of social studies, history, economics, geography, how you can improve yourself. For a teacher in the Dehradun Hills Academy, you're not a roll number. You're not a number at all. You're an individual. An individual is what matters to us than a roll number. I mean, our teacher, I can proudly say, will be able to identify who's this child. All right. Unfortunately, others may not be able to do so. I don't blame them, honestly, because when you are surrounded by thousands of students, it is a Herculean task to remember each one's name. It is not a complaint. That's the reality of things.